Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to ask the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine about the themes for the week. So basically we're going to ask what's going on this week. So what's happening, let's find out. Let's just find out. Let's have fun with this. Let's figure out what's going on with the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine this week. Also, please know this is a timeless reading, so whenever you click on this, it is the right time for you. So if you click on this next year, then this is the week we're asking about. So we're kind of asking about themes, like what's the themes? What's going on? What's everyone thinking about? What's everyone doing, right? That type of thing. So it's kind of a theme. We're going to use the Psychic Tarot deck for the Divine Masculine. We're going to use the Twin Flame Journey Tarot deck for the Divine Feminine. Please feel free to switch roles if you identify more so with the other side. As I figured out, I am the Divine Masculine. And you just never know. And plus, we're all like the same. Like we're all both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. So it really doesn't matter. Okay, so go ahead and switch roles. If it identifies with you more so, okay? Also, please take your own messages too. As I'm pulling cards and you have specific meanings that are coming, that are like it's hitting your brain, please take those messages and meanings, all right? Because your guides are always trying to talk to you and they'll talk to you through me and my readings as well. And so use that as your own tool. So if I give you a meaning, but your guides are giving you a different meaning, then please take that meaning that's inside of you. Also, so again, trust your own intuition. Also, this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, check out my Etsy shop below. You don't have to go through my Etsy shop to order a reading or my course, but if you want to, my Etsy shop is below as a tool there. Free to check it out. Otherwise, feel free to just email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com if you want to order a reading or my course, if you have any questions. Also, if you are a new subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, all of you. And I am, as a thank you, I'm offering a 10-minute free reading to all of my new subscribers. Just let me know what your one question is, and I will send that to you for free. And please make it an open-ended question. Those are the easier ones to answer. If it's closed-ended, like yes or no, sometimes those are tougher. But anyway, it's a 10-minute free reading for all my new subscribers, and I will send that to you via private email, private video, I should say. Okay. But again, you can also check out my Etsy shop below, and that will give you all my different readings. But if you check out my description box below, you'll see all the different details of everything as well. Whew, how's a mouthful? Okay, so we got our twin flames here. We got our twin flames here. I don't know if you can see those two flames there. We got our love hanging out here, so we're all set. So let's start with the Moonology cards, and we'll start with the Divine Masculine. Let's get a theme. Let's get a theme for the Divine Masculine, please. Let's get a theme for the Divine Masculine. I don't know if you can tell, I got a new table here. It's kind of a bigger space for me. Before I was kind of hanging out on the floor, and it was difficult. It was kind of an old coffee table, and now I got myself this new desk. Yay! A little bit more comfy, a little more comfortable. Okay, so let's get a theme, please. What's going on with the Divine? I don't take reversals for this deck, by the way. I do not. I take reversals for most of the decks, but not when it comes to guidance or Moonology. So what's going on with the Divine Masculine, please? What's the theme for the week? What's happening? What are they thinking about? What's going on? What can they look forward to? What do you want us to know? I need a theme. A theme for the Divine Masculine. One card. I need a theme. What's going on for the Divine Masculine? All right. We got New Moon in Pisces. Ooh, meditate and contemplate. Okay, so that's the theme for the Divine Masculine. So again, this could be you. Also, we're all the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, so this is probably you anyway. So the theme of this week is a lot of meditation and contemplating. We're going to find out more about this. We're going to find out what are the Divine Masculine contemplating. I want to know more. So we are going to do that next. But let's do the Divine Feminine first. What's going on? What's a theme for the Divine Feminine? What's the theme, please? Can I have a theme for the Divine Feminine, please? What's happening? What's happening for the divine feminine? What's going on? What's going on for the divine feminine? One card for the divine feminine. All right. Ooh, new moon in Virgo. We have a time to give rather than take. A time to give. That's very interesting. So we'll find out more about that. So what does that mean exactly? A time to give. Let's find out. I mean, you might know already on what you're doing this week, right? Because we're already started the week, right? Like for instance, I know for me this week, I already decided I was going to send a bunch of pictures to my aunt, some pictures that she's been wanting for a long time. And so me and my daughter just decided to get that done this week and just, it was just a time to give. Okay, so let's look at the divine masculine. I need more on this. So what does this have to do with? When it comes to, what are they contemplating on, and what is this about? Can I have clarity, please, on this particular theme for the divine masculine? Meditate and contemplate. What is this about? Can I please have more on what this is about, please? I'm going to take 2 cards. 2 cards for the divine masculine. 2 cards. Meditate and contemplate. What is this? What is this about? What is this about? 2 cards. Oh boy! Well, you're never going to guess. Well, they are contemplating marriage. So we got the 4 of Wands here. So they are contemplating this week about a foundation with you, okay? And they're also contemplating that 3 of Pentacles. So this is about recognition and reward. So what could this mean, right? Recognition and reward. It could mean the whole reward of being with their twin flame. It could be something financial. Pentacles is usually financial, but it's also prosperity. Okay, just something something that has to do with some kind of, hey, I worked so hard for this and now it's coming to fruition. So this is what they're contemplating this week. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. Okay, we'll just kind of put this aside. I love that. Okay, so let's look at the divine feminine. What does this have to do with? What is this? Okay, a time to give rather than take. What does this have to do with? 2 cards, please. What is this theme all about for the divine feminine? A time to give rather than take. 2 cards, please. 2 cards. 2 cards. What does this have to do with? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have 5 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, and we have Magician upright. Okay, so I'll show you the cards. All right, so we have the manifestation, right? So this is the Magician card, okay? So this has to do with some kind of using your tools, and it's almost like that law of attraction, right? When you give and give and give without the thought of receiving, then that is when the universe gives back. It's almost like that type of thing. But also we have isolation. We have 5 of what is this? Pentacles reversed. Okay. And so this is all about not feeling alone, not feeling isolated, not feeling like, oh, I need something, right? Instead, you're more focused on manifesting your wants, manifesting your prosperity. But let's get more on this. I want more information on this. Which card, please? All right, they're asking me to do one more on this one. Okay, one more. One more card on this one. What does this have to do with? Why is 5 of Pentacles reversed? With the Magician card, with New Moon in Virgo, what does this have to do with? Can I have a clarifier, please? What is this about? What is this theme for the divine feminine? Jesus. What does this have to do with? Spark. Yeah, something that sparks your interest. Something Okay, sorry. Ace of Wands. So this has to do with, yeah, some kind of like passion, this beginning of a it's just like a new beginning in, like, it could be spirituality, it could be passion. This card, they call it spark. So some kind of something sparks you, and it's like you want to, oh, I'm starting to get it now. So it's like, it's almost like you want to give your, instead of giving your energy towards waiting on something, it's like you're giving your energy towards this new spark or interest that you have, some kind of manifestation that you want to manifest. And it's not about feeling isolated and alone. It's about something else. It's about something that you're now willing to work towards, is what they're telling me. So it's like you're giving your energy towards this new endeavor, this new passion. Let's get more information on this. What does this have to do with? What does this have to do with, please? What is this spark? What does the spark have to do with? Maybe for some of you it is romance. I don't know. Let's find out. What is this about? What is this new interest? What is this new spark? What is the divine feminine giving their time to? What are they giving their time to? What is their energy going towards at this time? Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, we have chaos reverse. That's very, very, very interesting. Okay. So it's almost like to take your mind off the chaos. That is so interesting. It's like, it's almost like you're looking outside of yourself and it's so chaotic that you're like, you know what? What can I do to Oh, okay. It's almost like you're putting your time and energy. It's almost like you're manifesting to take this chaos out of your life. So whatever it is, so whether you go on social media or watch the news, or maybe it has to do with your own twin flame journey or something at your job, there's something that you feel is chaotic, and it's almost like you're now creating something new, and you're now giving your time and energy to this new thing. To get this chaos out of your life. It's like you're stepping away from it. It's like you're done with it. You're walking away from the chaos, and you're putting your time and energy into something to step away from that. That is so interesting. Okay, can I have more on this, please? I need more. What type of things? What types of things? Like that's the why. I have the why. Like the why is because you're stepping away from the chaos. But what? So what's the what? What is it? Like what are they putting their time towards? Like what types of things? If you want to tell me. Okay. Yeah. Well, that makes sense. Stepping away from the shadows. All right. So we got the moon reverse. So okay, so the shadows can be anything, right? So the shadows can be anything that has to do with what's being mirrored back to you, right? So when you look at the chaos outside of us, right? So let's just say there's something that's making you very upset, something that is making you feel off, and it really is just a mirror back to us, and we have to kind of look within at our own shadows to see what the heck we have to heal, right? So a lot of it has to do with our inner child woundings, has to do, oh, believe it or not, our past lives, our ancestors, all that programming. And so it's like facing and like healing those shadows, okay? So that's what this has to do with, okay? And it's like you can't really ignore your shadows because they'll get bigger. And so it's almost like you have to work on that, whatever that means to you. Like I know what I do. I do a whole course on it, on how to work with my shadows. And as you can see, the twin flame journey is about shadows, right? It's all about the shadow work, you know, because that's all we deal with our twin flame. When we're with our twin flame, all they do is mirror back our shadows. Anything you can think of, anything that could hurt us in any possible way, the twin flame mirrors it back to us, and we think it's our twin flame, when really it's us on the inside that we haven't healed, mostly our inner child. But let's get more. I need more. And then we'll work on the divine masculine next. But let's get more. One more card for the divine feminine. What else? What else is going on? strength. Yeah, and then whatever it is you're doing, you are gaining so much strength that you are stepping out of this chaos. And if you are, you're one of the only ones, right? Because if you really look out there, a lot of people are crumbling, right? They're crumbling out there based on what's happening. And then if you're looking at this from a year from now, then maybe there might be something going on. It could be a little more personal than worldly. It just depends on the person. This could be something, I don't know, maybe someone died in your life, or maybe you and your twin flame just broke up, but something became a little chaotic. And what it's doing, it's really breaking down your subconscious mind. That's breaking it, and it's painful, right? It's very painful when you deal with the shadows, and you learn to heal, because what that's doing is it's actually clearing and breaking down the mind, the conscious mind, I should say more the subconscious mind, and that will give you more strength, where the chaos will no longer affect you. Okay, the shadows will no longer affect you as much. They still affect you a little bit, but not like as it was. So this is something huge for the divine feminine. This is going on. There's some kind of work that's going on right now that is diminishing the chaos. I don't know how you're doing it. Maybe we should ask. Do you want to know how you're doing it? Maybe we'll see. Let's get a how. How can they do that though? How? What's a how? Or some kind of guidance here, and then we'll do the divine masculine. Yeah, when you break down your mind, it's so painful, right? Because this is a world of emotions. Oh, something popped out, so I got to see what that is. This is a world of energy and emotions, right? And so your twin flame is mirroring back to you and channeling through you through emotions. So all these emotions are like rumbling inside of you, and it's breaking down the subconscious mind. Well, what does that mean, breaking down the subconscious mind? Well, it means that we are clearing for our higher version of ourselves. When we break down the mind, we're breaking down the programming, right? The programming that we had since childhood, through our upbringing, through parenthood and school and government and religion and anything else. Okay, so I want one more card. One more card, please, for the divine feminine, please. One more. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. So the card that popped out says a clockwork pumpkin. Very interesting. And this says it's time for an aha moment, right? So you're about to have an aha moment this week. There's something that's going to happen, because usually the divine feminine are the deep divers, right? This is where we dive deep into the emotions, and it's kind of that suffering mode a little bit. And this is when you learn. That's when you get your aha moments. And so it sounds like this week, many of you will start to get those aha moments, and the chaos is here to help you with that. It's in the chaos that we get these, moments of like epiphanies, So that popped out. We also got Poe. It says time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom, whatever that means to you. So it's this week for you guys. It's just a time for change, really. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. That's why I can't grab specific cards on what exactly is going to change for you. But whatever it is, it's going to take you out of the chaos. It's going to take you out of feeling isolated, and it's going to help you overcome your shadows, and it's going to give you a lot of strength. Okay, so you're going to be giving your energy to this type of whatever spark you're having, okay? And you're going to work on your tools with manifesting this, okay? And you are going to have like a huge aha moment this week. Beautiful. Let's look at the divine masculine side. So they are contemplating on a firm foundation. Looks like commitment. They are contemplating on recognition and reward. Let's get more information on this. What is this about? Especially the recognition and reward. I think it's pretty self-explanatory with the Four of Wands, but we can find out more. Let's get more. All right, so what is this about? Why is the Three of Pentacles here with the Four of Wands for the Divine Masculine, please? What does this have to do with? What are they contemplating and meditating on? What is this about? What is this about for the Divine Masculine, please? What is going on? Yeah, because right now they're feeling unfulfilled. There's no fulfillment right now in what's going on in their lives. They're looking for that final reward, which is to them is this firm foundation. Looks like family, according to this picture, with the little house and the picket fence and the rainbow here. Okay, they're starting to realize what's important. Okay, like what's important in their lives. So they are feeling a bit unfulfilled right now with what they have. They have a feeling of what's going to fulfill them, but let's see, what do they feel will fulfill them? The Divine Masculine. What do they what do they want to, or give us more? How about that? Give us more of what this is. What is this about? Why is Four of Wands with Three of Pentacles here? So yeah, so they're starting to make choices. We got choices here. They're starting to look around and okay, what are their choices? What's their choices? What does this have to do with? What does the choices have to do with? I know they're starting to look at new choices because they're feeling unfulfilled. So what does this have to do with? What kind of choices are they looking at? Inner beauty. Wow, they're looking at your inner beauty. That's interesting. So it's no longer it's like they no longer are looking at the outside. They're looking at the inside now, the inner. It's interesting. But let me find out more about that. What is inner beauty meaning what? What does this have to do with? Inner beauty of themselves, inner beauty of their twin flame. What is this? What does this inner beauty have to do with? What is this? What does this have to do with? Ooh, we have deceit reverse. It's like they don't want to deceive themselves anymore. It's almost like they felt like they were deceiving themselves. Okay, this is reversed, but I'll show it to you upright. Yeah, they felt very deceived, and or they were deceiving, either one, and they don't want to deceive themselves anymore or be deceiving, and they now are looking at the inner beauty. They're no longer about the outer beauty or what's attractive on the outside. That's not a firm foundation. They're looking at something deeper now. They want that something more fulfilling. What they had before was not fulfilling, and so that. Okay, do I want to use this deck? We'll do one more card and then we'll move on to another deck. I need more. We need more. What else? What does this have to do with? Why is deceit reversed? Why is deceit reversed, please? What does this have to do with? Why is deceit reversed for the Divine Masculine? Why? Whew, they don't want to feel trapped anymore. That is so interesting. Wow. Or maybe they don't feel trapped anymore. Let's find out. What is it? What is this? Why is trapped reversed here? It's like they're it's almost like they trap themselves with their by deceiving themselves. It's almost like they were deceiving themselves and they trapped themselves with their own deceit. And now they're starting to have movement again. Now they're no longer feeling trapped inside whatever. Again, it's a breaking down of the mind and they're starting to feel free again. And that way they're going to, get out of this unfulfillment with this recognition and reward. So, but how can they, okay, let's get a how. Let's do this deck too. Let's get a how. But how? How can they do this? How can they do this? How can the Divine Masculine do this, please? I like to do the who, what, when, where, why type thing. Like I'm kind of an investigator, so I kind of like to know why. Let's do the how. How? How for the Divine Masculine? How? How can they do this? What is this about? Says we're all mad here. Everyone is a little different, and that's reversed. That's so interesting. So it's almost like they don't want to feel different. They don't want to be different. they're coming, yeah, they're coming out of this. It's reversed, so it's like, well, let me get more on this. Hold on. They're telling me something else. Hold on. Let's get one more on here. Why is this here? Why is we're all mad here reversed? What does this have to do with? Why is we're all mad here reversed? Why? What does this have to do with? Yeah. Okay. It's almost like they're coming home. Okay. So that's what this card says, right? It says coming home, returning to reality, grounding. It's almost like they're coming out of this. So it's almost like they were deceiving themselves. They became a little mad. They felt like they became a little undone. Okay. They felt like they made interesting choices. They were feeling a bit unfulfilled. They felt like they were either deceiving you or deceiving themselves in some way. They decided to untrap themselves and they are starting to have movement again. Okay, they're starting to ground again and they're starting to come back to reality. They're coming out of the madness, is what they're telling me. They're coming out of this. Where'd that card go? They're coming out of this madness. It's like they felt like they're getting a little mad. Like they felt like they were getting a little, as you had the chaotic card, they feel like that they were getting in that space. And now it's like they're returning back to this coming home. They want to come home again. They want to get out of the madness of what it was. And it's like they're contemplating on coming home again. Okay, let's get more on this. What does this mean to them coming home? What does this mean to them coming home? What does this have to do with coming home? What does this mean to the divine masculine? What does coming home mean? What does this mean for the divine masculine? Yeah. Aw. Shine bright like a candle, you will make it through. Yeah. So what they're telling me is that yeah, they definitely miss their twin flame. This is what I'm getting. They're feeling like their light has gone out a bit here. Um, they were playing a little bit too much in the chaos, and it really just affected them. And now they feel like they're starting to contemplate on new choices. They want a new reality. They want to come home. But let's get one more card. Let's get one more card. I don't know why this deck is calling my name, but what is this about? What else? What else is going on with the divine masculine? What is going on? Why is this all here? Why is this all here? What is this? What is this all about? What's the bottom line? Why is this all here? Why is this all here? What does this have to do with? Yeah. Okay, so we got the shallow grove, and it's like they don't want to miss you anymore. This came out reversed. It's like they don't want to miss you anymore because this came out reversed. It's like they would rather just come home. It's like they're done with this whole like they're done with this. They don't want to feel this way anymore. It's too much suffering for them, you know. Yeah, they're feeling a bit out of sorts here. Um, let's get another card. One more card, please. One more card. I need a better shuffle than that. And then we'll grab messages from the divine feminine and the divine masculine to each other. Yeah. Healing from heartache. So this was the final card. Yep. So basically, this is the bottom line. The divine masculine healing from heartache over everything that has happened. So the theme for the week is they're definitely healing. They're looking for their recognition and reward, which to them again has to do with this beautiful card, Four of Wands. Okay. And so they are contemplating a commitment with you guys, with the divine feminine, I should say. All right, so let me get some final messages. Okay, we'll do from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. 2 cards, please. 2 cards. 2 cards from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. 2 cards. All right, we got I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. That's beautiful. And of course, you feel like home to me. Isn't that what we just said in the reading? You feel like home to me. Yeah, that's why we got this card. That's what we said. You know, they're having dreams about you too, is what I'm getting. There's dreams going on here this week. That's a theme. There's dreams going on, and they're realizing, and they're meditating and contemplating on how much the divine feminine feels like home to them. You feel like home to them. That is beautiful. Okay, and now let's do the divine feminine to the divine masculine. 2 cards. What does the divine feminine want the divine masculine to know, please? 2 cards. And we have, I'm just doing what I have to do right now, which makes sense because we just saw the theme for the divine feminine, right? Having these aha moments. So they're doing what they have to do right now. And I will make things right between us one day. So the divine feminine working really hard on making things right. All right. Well, I really do appreciate all of you. Thank you so much to my subscribers. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for my viewers. And I will see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.